So what made me choose optometry is that I was really drawn to the science aspect of it, of course, diagnosing and helping people with refractive needs, things like that, but then also the people aspect of it, that you get to work with people from all walks of life, and it's really humbling to me to know that potentially I could have a patient for the 40 years I practice. That's really cool to know that people can stay with you for that long. I did look at other health professions. It's actually kind of funny. My whole family is everything but optometrists. I have pharmacists, dentists, doctors, and when I started my health profession search, I shadowed in all of those areas, and time again I came back to optometry, and my family members knew about optometry too because we all go and get our eyes checked, but they kind of said, Sarah, that really matches up with your personality and your professional desires, so you should really look into that. So it was nice to have their support. SCO stood out for me from the get-go just because the information was made so readily accessible, and then when I did have a question even before I applied, I was given such warm responses, and I just had a genuine welcome from them. On interview day, of course, you're taken aback by the wonderful clinic tour you get. The classroom is so impressive, but mainly the big takeaway for me was seeing how the different students interacted with each other and with the professors, and people just seemed so genuinely happy. So while I was really committed to attending SCO after my interview, when I received the phone call stating that I would receive a scholarship if I chose to attend SCO, that completely solidified my decision. It's a great thing to be a part of the SCO family. You get into midterms weeks, finals weeks when things get stressful, and just having everyone there and the support of the whole school, from everyone from our wonderful cooks to the security team, everyone's rooting for you, and it's a really great environment to be in while you are going through those stressful times. Even though the student body size is larger than some of the other schools, I still know everyone in my class. I still see everyone every day. It's a very homey feeling. It's not like you're overwhelmed. It's not like you're one of many. The professors know you. It's a really good class size in my opinion too, because that gives you even more eyes to work on in lab before you get to clinic. So you get to see even more before you actually get to clinic itself. Something about the clinical program that really stood out to me as well is that we have outstanding faculty members that are leaders in their field, and yet they're also approachable if you have any questions. Even as a first year, as a rising second year now, if I see them in the hallways and I have any questions, I can go straight up to them and ask them questions or ask for shadowing experiences, and I think that's so invaluable. I shadowed through a lot of professions too, not just optometry itself, but within optometry I think I had about 60 hours of shadowing in different practice modes. I went to private practice, I went to corporate, I did shadowing in small towns and large cities, so I think it's really good advice for students who are interested in the profession to shadow in a variety of modes of practice as well as locations. That was another big reason why I chose SCO, is because it is such a large metropolitan community, and you get to see so many different diseases that you might not see elsewhere if you're in a smaller community, so that definitely was a big attraction to SCO's clinical program. SCO has a definite commitment to serving our Memphis community, which is also a great attraction to being a student at SCO because they are so committed to service. I'm so excited about the future of optometry. I actually just came back from the AOA's optometries meeting in Boston this summer, and it was just a great experience to see the passion that optometrists have for bettering our profession and continuing to push what we are able to do. It was so great to be in Boston and to be able to represent the Southern College of Optometry. I actually won the Spirit Award, which was so exciting because we had been talking about how that was our goal for many months. And the reason why we won it is because the people who judged the competition said that SCO students treated everyone they met with respect, and that's just such a proud thing for me to be from a school where that's the comment people make about our population. My experience at SCO has been so much more than I thought it ever would be. I've already made some of the best friends I've ever had in my life. It's just been an incredible community to grow as a person, not only obviously in education, but also personal development. Been challenged in both those aspects.